Hi guys, I'm still trying to set the camera up. Hi guys. So we're doing Degrassi season 10 part 2. It is later in the day because my computer had to charge, but we don't have many notes here, so we're gonna go through it pretty quick. But Peter didn't show up in season 10 part 2, except for maybe one little part, but I don't think so. Sav part 2, he has a lot more of his life planned out. He's president. He's, you know, just trying to make everything work, trying to get through the new rules. Holly J. Holly J is pretty much the same. She doesn't have Declan anymore, but she's with Sav. She's pretty happy. Fiona. Fiona is not doing so well. My girl's still not doing so well. And I feel really bad for her, but she does get help. Riley. Riley is out and proud and all about it. Zane. Zane's still the same old. Declan. He did make a change, but he still trying to get Holly J when she's with somebody else. Shantae. Shantae is still the same old Shantae. She's bitter about Power Squad. Anya. Anya's the same old, same old. She's still sweet to Wesley, still chasing Dr. Chris. Drew. Drew is still not the best person. He's still not really taking accountability for what he did. I mean, he did, but he's not really understanding what he did. Eli. This is where Eli starts to get a little triggering for me to watch, and I'll explain at the end of this video why. Bianca. Bianca is still doing her Bianca thing. Still has her eyes on Drew. Still trying to get him. Owen. Owen is still creepy. Casey. Casey is trying to be a little better, more supportive to Jenna. So at least he's trying. Dave. Dave is finding himself more, and he found a girl that he's kind of interested in and wants to pursue. Claire. I still like Claire. She's trying to help Eli through whatever he's going through and whatever crazy plan he has. Connor. At the second part of season 10, Connor's just kind of there to be a friend. Allie. I feel bad for Allie because she's getting herself in situations, and then her parents saw her file and they just went nuclear on her. Adam. I still like Adam. Adam made maybe not the best choices to start hanging out with Fitz, but then Adam saw through Fitz's game. Jenna. I like Jenna, and I feel really, really bad for her because she doesn't deserve all the shit that's thrown at her. Wesley. Wesley's still sweet. He's such a sweetheart. I love Wesley. Mr. Simpson. Still a good principal, but I do think, I'll mention it later, but I do think that when he was talking to Allie's parents, he shouldn't have shown her their file because technically parents aren't allowed to see their students' files. Miss O. She's still a good teacher from what I've seen. Sadie. Sadie is very sweet, very headstrong, very stubborn, and I like that there's some representation for tall girls through Sadie. Jess. Again, she showed up for like 5 seconds. She's sweet, but like, what else is there? Bobby. Bobby came back. He's still slimy. He's still trash. Marisol. Marisol, kind of airheaded, honestly. Hannah. I like Hannah. She's sweet, and I like that there's some representation for smart girls that are good at science out there. Fitz. I do like Fitz when he came back. I see that he really did make a change, and I really like him when he comes back. Miss Dawes. I don't know if she ever shows up. She's still a good teacher. Casey's mom. One of the best Degrassi moms ever, honestly. Dr. Chris, he's creepy. Mrs. Sinclair, she's still a good mom. Mr. Armstrong, still a funny teacher. The Bandari parents, they got better. Audra Torres, she was getting a little better toward the end of season 10, still not that great. Mrs. Coyne, still love Mrs. Coyne, especially when Fiona came out and she was so supportive. Mrs. McPherson, I still love her and her daughter. Mr. Edwards, he's still like, seems like he's not really, he's all over the place. Miss Stavros, she is a good mom, but I feel like she needs to listen to Riley more. Officer Turner, he is like the best police officer that Degrassi has had. Johnny DeMarco, he shows up again and we see that he has his life together, and I'm glad that he got his shit together and he's actually a good person. Tony Stark, again, she's a little aggressive, but it is her job. Sherm, he's still one of the best lawyers. Mrs. Edwards, she's still a little stern. Julian, unnecessary. Honestly, like they made him seem like he was going to be such a bigger character and then he disappeared. Tinsley. Tinsley's a lot better the next time we see her when she stands up for Fiona at the trial. I really like that. And Malika. Malika is a piece of shit for how she treats Allie, but we'll get to that. I look like Barney the dinosaur. Great first line. Allie and Claire are still good to each other. Independence song that Jenna has is my favorite. It's the one's like, I can be a hero, shining star, all I ever did was want to make it far. Independence is all I need. That one. Allie joining Science Olympics was the best idea for her. Shantae loved her time in the spotlight when Jenna made her talk on the show. Just because Adam said good things about Drew does not mean you can trust him, Allie. Claire was right for not trusting Drew. Mr. Simpson was right not to blame Allie. Claire was right for pointing out the double standard for the seminar. Shantae gives bad advice. Jenna should not have to spill her secrets to stay on a singing show. It should be about the singing. Allie and Bianca having a spat was unnecessary. If I did not think it would risk your income, I'd smack you in yours. Best comeback ever. It's funny she shames Bianca for taking naked photos when she did not long ago. Casey's mom was a good mom, yelling at him for not telling her Jenna was pregnant. Mr. Bandari was good to quiz Drew on science. Claire questioning Allie was a good idea. Allie and Bianca's fight was the best one in all of Degrassi history. Schools cannot inform parents about dating. Parents are not allowed to see their children's files either. Mr. Simpson should have shut the Allie and her parents' argument in his office down when they were arguing in front of him. At least Allie has Claire on her side. I'm glad Casey's mom is trying to help Jenna. Casey's mom is trying to help Casey and Jenna. Casey's mom's trying to help, and Casey made it worse. Allie's mom should not be as hard on Allie as she is right now. Allie's parents should know children make mistakes and have a mature conversation with her about it. Sav is still an amazing brother for making Allie feel better. The last game, the host gave Jenna good news of swallowing her pride. Holly J had a point to tell Allie it was Drew's fault. Casey's mom is an amazing grandma to meet Jenna and help her. Claire is so supportive of Allie leaving, which is what she needs. Declan is back. Fiona should have warned Declan about Sav. Shantae is trying really hard to keep Power Squad alive. Shantae is the only one that is really worried about Power Squad, or really upset. Starting a sticky note wall was good though. Claire's parents should focus more on her than their problems. At least Claire's dad made it to the awards. Her parents should be happy because she won. Declan's fake smile through Claire's speech is hilarious. Simpson's finished collecting those uniforms yet is funny. Fiona should have told Declan not to do anything. Declan should have backed off a little bit. Excuse me. Shantae really needs to let it go if she was the only one. Fiona should not have pretended to be drunk to get Holly J to stay over. Claire's father misused the word belligerent. Declan should not have pushed Holly J to have sex. Fiona should not have pretended to be that drunk again. At least more people want their clubs back. Declan cannot force Holly J to break things off with Sav. Miss Dawes did not want to give Eli detention, but had to. Claire should not use Eli. That is not nice. Holly J was good to open up to Fiona about what happened. Fiona, like sex? You and Declan have done that before, rubs me the wrong way. Anya helping Shantae run it is great because she knew more clubs than Shantae did. Why did Declan ask Fiona, what did you do? Like it was her fault. Holly J does not want to see him. When Holly J doesn't want to see him. Declan trying to talk to her at work was not a good idea. Eli is trying so hard to make a good impression, but Claire is ruining it. Claire's parents assuming Eli is religious pisses me off. Covering Simpson's car was a good move for all the people with clubs. Fiona was good to tell Holly J where Declan was before he leaves. Shantae's talk to Simpson was a good point. Emphasis on community. Claire dressing outlandish because of her parents' decision to divorce is not smart. She should talk to her parents instead. It was good for Holly J and Declan to talk so she can tell him she does not think he raped her. Or R-worded her, sorry. Her parents were right in telling her the divorce is not her fault, Claire's parents. Parents should be more aware of Claire's feelings. We'll talk about Eli and Claire in the relationship video. Drew can just get any girl he wants. Drew cannot just get any girl he wants. Julian is a douchebag. Fiona knows how to tell people she is not interested. Claire's father mentions Darcy. Bullfrog and Cece are some of the best parents. Adam and Fiona start out as cute friends. Drew should just be himself, not like Bobby. Dave turned into a jerk after meeting Julian. Fiona has the best rejection of Drew. Really wanted him to stop trying to date her. Officer Turner is one of the best officers in the whole show. Julian just makes my skin crawl. Dave should not have tased Wesley. Sav was nice to help Jenna. Jenna knew Sav was taken stopping a boyfriend stealer. Poor Wesley is having trouble with adult dreams. Dave and Connor, best reaction when Wesley told them he had an adult dream in class. Jenna almost ruins a relationship, then at least she tries to fix it. Wesley should not have bought a drug for the date. Dr. Chris grosses me out. Sadie is a perfect match for Dave. Adam was good to try to get Fiona help. Anya should have not been with Dr. Chris. Dave apologizing to Sadie was good. Drew cannot get rid of his new rep. Well deserved though. Riley at least tries to do something Zane likes. Allie tries to talk to Malika. Malika pisses me off. Malika threw Allie under the bus with the smoking. Bianca tried to be nice. She made one mistake and they were too judgy. Miss Savros needs to learn to love her son. Fitz at least tries to apologize. Sav needs a drummer. Allie was way too butthurt about it. Maybe Nick Jonas transferred to Degrassi. Funny line. I agree with Sav yelling at Allie about she is the reason her life is a living hell. Casey should be learning a lot about babies like Jenna. I like that Claire wants to hear Fitz out. Allie should have tried to contact Sav to at least say she's okay. Johnny was nice to help her though. A holistic cleanse on my son. Okay, crazy mom. Holly J should have gone to a doctor. Wesley should have been happy with who he was. Holly J should not have left the hospital till they ran tests. Kayla is a bitch. That is my name, so I was mad about that. Johnny's college girlfriend. Hannah was so sweet to try to help Wesley. Bobby is slimy. Allie is good to want people to do well in the test. Good intentions. Owen touches Anya the wrong way. Fiona liking Holly J is sad to see because of how Holly J acts. Fiona's mom is amazing when she comes out. Anya, I think you are my only friend that is not gay, or my only non-gay friend. Anywho. Allie promises a dance to try to help. Anya gets Owen back in. The look Shantae has when Owen hugs Anya. The word Shantae line after Anya ruins Owen is hilarious. Eli was getting to be a bit much. Holly J should be honest with Sav. Anya is right. Love is the most important thing in a relationship. If you do not feel it, then no relationship. The basketball conversation is so funny. Where's the baby supposed to sleep? You told me to play basketball. Jenna finally has little Tyson with Shantae of all people. Bianca handcuffed Casey is funny. The Eli breakup triggers me. You'll find out why in Obsessive Possessive Part 2. To be continued. And then season 11 next week. The reason why Eli triggers me, especially the breakup, is you'll find out in Obsessive Possessive, the second story. Eli has bipolar, and the one in the Obsessive Possessive story also has bipolar. And the way I describe what my relationship was like with this person was Eli breaking up with Claire and Eli throughout all of season 11. That is how this person was. And if you've watched Degrassi, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So any way that he acted towards Claire is how the guy in the second Obsessive Possessive, I almost said his name, the guy in the second Obsessive Possessive would act towards me. So you guys will see that. But yeah, I also wanted to give a message out there. Thank all of you. Thank you guys who have subscribed. Thank you guys who watch my videos. Thank you guys who comment below my videos. Just thank you, because I'm really trying to make a community. I'm really trying to bring in people that like the same things. That's what these Saturday videos are about. I brought in people that like the same taste of music that I did with reactions. I brought in people who like Degrassi. I wanted to bring them in and start a conversation. So if your friends like Degrassi, send them this video. They can give me their opinions down below, as long as we share them in a respectful manner. And I'm going to be talking about Nancy Drew after I'm done with Degrassi. So if you guys like Nancy Drew games, stick around for that. And I talk about books on Wednesday that I recommend to you guys. In October, I rate horror movies. In November, I talk about people in my life that I'm thankful for. December, I talk about scary winter legends. So if any of that interests you, please subscribe. You can turn on the bell to get notified when I upload. And you only have to watch the videos you're interested in. You don't have to watch all my videos. But I'm really close to being paid by YouTube, and all of you guys made this possible. It would not be possible. It would not even be an option for me to get paid if you guys weren't watching my videos and commenting and sharing and, you know, subscribing and turning on the bell. Like, none of this would be possible without you guys. Also, another thing that a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers say, and you might get sick of hearing this, but I see that all of you, like 90% of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed. It only takes about 5 seconds. Just click that subscribe button, and then you can click the bell and know when I put out the videos you're looking for. You can even watch the relationship, the bullying, the toxic friendships. You can go back and watch old videos that maybe you haven't seen. Maybe you want to give it a try. I'm always uploading those folders. Well, I'm not uploading the relationship video, but I'm going to be updating the bullying video, the bullying videos, and I just updated the toxic friendships one. So if you want to go watch that new one, go right ahead, even if you've seen the others. And make sure to watch the obsessive possessive videos, because they are a very important lesson that I think our society would learn a lot from. I'll also have people on my channel talking about their relationship experiences if they want, their bullying, their toxic friendships, and everything else. My friend Tori kind of already talked about her toxic friendship and the bullying one, so if you want to hear that story, go there. I gave advice on that. But yeah, guys, and again, if there's anything you want me to talk about, KaygivesadviceYT@gmail.com. You can email me there, or if you want me to give advice on anything, you can email me there. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.